Hey faves, so in this video I'll be sharing with you two proper ways to use Vaseline to grow out your hair, and with the consistent use of this recipe I'm going to be sharing with you on your hair is going to grow long, thick and stay healthy for as long as you keep using it. So you're welcome back. For the first process, which is this one I am showing you right now, we'll be needing our Vaseline, moringa powder, and then mint leaves. So I couldn't find the mint leaves in the market, but if you can get it in the market around you, or you can equally grind your own, it is totally fine. It can equally serve you as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is to scoop out my Vaseline, just scoop out some of it, and then I'm going to be introducing it into this glass plate that I'll be using for my infusing. Please do not use a rubber plate for any of this procedure or process I'm showing you in this video. Do not use a rubber plate or a plastic plate. It's either you're using a glass plate just like this one, a glass bowl, or a stainless bowl. After the Vaseline, the next ingredient that goes in is my moringa powder. Okay, and then I will equally put in some mint leaves. Now you can see the quantity I am using, not too much, not too small, just something that's going to last me for up to a week or thereabouts. This is how the mint leaves looks like, and please, this one is the dry form. Okay, if you can blend yours into powder, it is fine. You can get the blended one in the market, like the powdery form in the market, it is equally okay. But if you can't, please make do with what you have. All right, now the next important ingredient I'm going to be introducing is my Goshin extra virgin olive oil. You can use any extra virgin olive oil that is good for you or that you've tried and it has worked for you, but this one is one I totally recommend because I've been using it and it just does the whole job for me. All right, so while I was mixing all my ingredients, I already had this pan of water boiling on the fire already. So the next thing I did was just carry the plate and drop it into the boiling water. Okay, and then I turned the heat down a little bit and I started stirring my ingredients. You're going to stir this together, all together, till 15 minutes or thereabouts. After about 10 minutes, you notice that the ingredients will just dissolve. Everything will dissolve except the mint leaves because it's actually in leafy form. All right, so you continue stirring this for as long as 15 minutes. Like I said, please make sure that you have enough water in your pan. Make sure that there's enough water in your pan. You're not frying your ingredients, you're actually infusing. You will know that your hair product is ready once it starts looking like this. As you can see, everything is just so dissolved and is a bit watery right now, and I'm going to turn off the heat and just remove this from the fire and allow it to cool for some time. Do not allow it to cool for more than 5 minutes, just so you can be able to extract it. If it cools for up to 10 minutes, it's going to freeze up, like it's going to clog, and you have to dissolve it all over again. So the next thing I'll do is to use my white handkerchief, a clean one at that, and I'm going to use it to sieve out my hair product. Okay, so I'll just proceed to press out all my hair butter or hair cream or hair product, anyone you choose to call it. And after about 10 minutes, this is how it looks like. I had to leave it till the next day so everything will just clog up the way I want it, and at this point it is properly ready for use. You don't have to add any other thing. It is just very okay the way it is right now. You can see how shiny it looks, and I really love it. I love the smell. I love how smooth it is. There's no product, there's no particles that are allowed into mine. That's why I used a handkerchief to sieve it out. You can use anything that doesn't have that has tiny pores, that is not going to introduce any other particles into your hair product. Now that it is ready for use, the next thing is the application. For the application, I always advise you use a hairspray on your hair before you start applying any hair sealant or any hair butter on your hair, because the butter is meant to seal in the moisture in your hair. All right, now because you use other natural ingredients or natural herbs that are equally okay for your hair, it is going to grow your hair, but for it to work effectively, you have to use a hairspray before the proper application. All right, now water is equally a hairspray, but I'm just advising that if you have any clove hairspray, fenugreek hairspray, any hairspray at all at home, please use it. But if you don't have it, go ahead and use your water. It is equally fine. Once I'm done applying the hairspray on my hair, I will proceed to use this hair butter or hair sealant to just seal in the moisture very well. I make sure I apply this properly on my hair, and sometimes I focus on every strand if I have the time. All right, Now, after that, I'll just pack up my hair and then I'll proceed to focus on my edges because this is like the most fragile part of my hair, and I always pay attention to it every single time I apply any product on my hair. I always spray the hairspray on my hair and then I use the hair butter or hair sealant to just massage my edges on my scalp very very well, and after that I am done. Okay, so we'll proceed to the next method, so keep watching and please do make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel at this point, what are you waiting for? Please do make sure to just hit on the subscribe button and join this amazing family. We do have a good time on this channel. All right, now for the second method, you're going to be needing your cloves, rosemary, shea butter, any form of shea butter at all, and then your main product, which is Vaseline. And as usual, I'm using a glass plate or glass bowl instead of a rubber one. The first thing to do is to scoop out all my ingredients and just introduce everything right into this bowl or plate, anyone you call it. All right, so I'll proceed to just scoop out a teaspoon. Will I call this a teaspoon? It looks like one, right? I'll just scoop out a little bit of my shea butter and introduce it into the plate. Please, another option is the Goshen extra virgin olive oil we used in the other method, but if you have a shea butter, the white one or the yellow one, please go ahead to use it. It is even much more healthy. Okay, so the next thing is to scoop out some of my Vaseline as well and then introduce it into this plate also. Okay, and then I'll get my cloves and rosemary. If you can buy the blended rosemary, the powdered rosemary or the powdered cloves in the market, it is going to serve you. But if you don't see it because it's actually hard to get powdered cloves in the market. Right now, the thing you're going to do is this: you're going to blend your rosemary and cloves. Do not pour it in that way because you want your infusing process to be much more faster. You can choose to pound it in a mortar or blend it using your blender. Just crush it, and it mustn't be so powdery, but just crush it, just beat it up a little bit. And once it looks like this, go ahead to pour everything into the plate as well. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just to place this on a fire. All right, not directly. I already have this water boiling, and I'm just going to drop this plate into it and allow it to start infusing. Just continue stirring it from time to time and it will keep dissolving and dissolving till everything just dissolves and gets like a watery form. Yeah, basically. If you pay attention to the water you're seeing on your screen, I mean the one in my pan, you will see that it is actually boiling on a low heat or just steaming. Yeah, basically. This is because you're not cooking your ingredients, you're actually infusing it. So just turn off your heat or turn it very, very low. Okay, I don't know how to explain that, but I do hope you understand me. And there's one distinct feature I love about this hair butter we are preparing. It smells so good because rosemary and cloves actually smell so good. So yeah, I love it very very well. So after like 15 minutes, like I did the first one, but 15 minutes on a low heat. Okay, you can go for 20 minutes, it is equally okay, but at this point you'll be sure that everything has properly infused into the shea butter and the Vaseline. So it looks like this right now. And another way to know that it is ready is that your cloves is going to sink down below and your rosemary, just a few of the rosemary, will be on top this way. Yeah, and right now the next thing to do is just to sieve it. Do not allow it to cool off for up to 5 minutes. Just 2 minutes or 3 minutes is okay. And I'm going to use this sieve that I normally use for my hair products to just sieve out my hair seal or my hair butter. And after sieving it, I'm going to allow this to stay till the next day, just so it will cool off or clog. Yeah, it will just clog and become a hair butter. You don't need to turn it, like stir it or mix it or just use your blender to whisk it. Nothing. It is totally okay this way. And right now your hair sealant is very much ready for use. You can see that I sieved mine directly into a plate, like this small plate, this small glass plate that has a cover. Yeah, it's just so handy. I love it. I love that tiny glass plate. I just use it for all my hair products that are very very small. But if you don't have it, you can go ahead and use any small container, any tiny container that has a cover or has a seal, that you're not going to just leave your products open. If you don't have, you can equally put it into a nylon, but these containers really really come in handy. Okay, just pour in your sieve your hair butter or your hair sealant into it and cover it, and then you go ahead to use it anytime you want. Okay, this application is just the same thing with what I showed you in the other method, just that I used another hairspray. I used a fenugreek hairspray, but in the first one I used a cloves hairspray. But yeah, I just spray my hair. I had to lose this part, this one section of my cornrows. I just had to lose it out to show you guys proper representation of what I mean. Okay, now I just spray the hairspray. I just apply the hairspray on my hair, on that section of my hair, and then I proceed to just use the hair sealant to seal in the moisture properly. Yeah, that's basically it. And then I'll just proceed to just put my hair back into this cornrow and massage my scalp and my hairline, yeah, my edges very well. Yeah, at this point I do hope you understood every single thing I said and explained in this video. If you have any misconception or any question, please do where to drop it down below in the comments. And if this video was really helpful, if you're going to try this out, do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate your support, and I do hope to see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye.